Okay, guys, last video for today. I swear this is like my final video that I've had sort of sitting on the back burner with life going on. So I talked about in my last video, I don't have a lot of skincare. I've been using Philosophy for years, and I've decided that this year I'm going on a no-buy for any Philosophy products, just because I've got so much. But I am close to running out of what I would call my regular day-to-day skincare. Philosophy, the face wash, I use it at night to take off my makeup because it's a toner, a face wash, and a makeup remover all in one. So I only use that at night. But I've got some other, I have like maybe one other skincare and it's almost done. It's the Not Your Mother's Say Yes to Cucumbers, which I really like that, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. I am going to be 49 in October, and probably a little TMI, but I hit menopause in 2017. So my skin is starting to flake, peel, all of that fun stuff because it's really dry. I've tried to get better about drinking water, so that's helped a lot. But I wanted to see what else was out there. And I really love sheet masks, and I saw an ad for Facetory, and it's a quarterly box. So I ended up getting, I think, 5 sheet masks in my box. I don't know at the moment because I've used them already, so that'll show up in my empties video at the end of the month. But I did get 5 full-size face products on top of that, and I believe the box was $50. So I'm going to show you the products. So the first one's the essenHerb Tea Tree Foaming Cleanser. And yes, this does smell like tea tree. I accidentally got a dot of the foam on my eyelashes, and let me tell you that my eye was not happy. I didn't get irritated, but I could feel something wasn't right, and sure enough, there's a little dot of foam. Now let me show you. This is a 5.07 ounce tube. This tube is probably going to take me at least 6 months to finish. With this, you literally use maybe a pea size, if that. It's the texture of marshmallow fluff is probably the best way that I could put it, and too bad it doesn't smell that way. The smell isn't really strong, but you can smell the tea tree in there. I think what I'm going to do is just keep using it until I get my next Facetory box. If there's cleanser in there, I will probably use this to go ahead and use up and clean my brushes with once I try the other cleanser. If I like the other cleanser, I'll use that as my day-to-day cleanser, use this for cleaning my face brushes. If I don't like the other cleanser, I'll flip-flop and continue to use this as my day-to-day and then use the other one as a brush cleanser. So yes, this is your reminder for all of you with dirty makeup brushes out there, go clean your brushes today. All right. Second product, and I squealed when I saw this, and I instantly fell in love with it, and I went to go see if there was any more of it available on the website because I was going to buy a second bottle, and it's already sold out. So I might have to go to the company website, but this is Nacific. Can't see because the print is really tiny. Nacific Natural, maybe it says, oh, Natural Pacific. So Nacific is Natural Pacific. Real Floral Toner. It's a limited edition cherry blossom. Now, I was lucky enough to go to DC probably about 15 years ago and got to see the cherry blossoms and kind of walk around the cherry blossom festival. So I've always been in love with the cherry blossoms ever since then. You guys, this smells amazing. It's not strong, and I want you to see there are actual cherry blossom petals in here, which just made me fall more in love with it. And it's kind of relaxing just to kind of sit and watch the petals swirl. As you can see, I've already used quite a bit of this. This toner, and again, I want to reiterate, I have rosacea, so it takes about 2 seconds for my skin to get irritated. When I put this on, it's so nice and cooling and soothing that I would love to buy like several 1,000-gallon jugs of this. And I don't know if I'll be able to actually get my hands on any more. For those of you who like sheet masks who don't know, every Monday, Facetory, it's Facetory, and I'll put that down in the comments. They have what's called Mask Monday. So they have different specials. Sometimes it's sheet masks for $1. You have to buy, you know, $20 worth of masks, but that'll last you a while. I sheet mask pretty much daily. And I save the serum that's left in the bottom of the packet for at night. So once I wash my face at night, take my makeup off, I'll pat the serum into my skin, whatever's left over, so that I'm not wasting it. So I forgot where I was going with that. But anyway, this is amazing, and I would buy it over and over and over again. So the serum they sent me is Puregen E.G.F, as in Frank, Invivo Repair Serum. My skin really likes this, and I'm down to here on this already. This will not last me 3 months for sure. My skin just drinks this up like crazy, and I don't really think it has a smell. I mean, everything that I got has a smell to it. This, as I get it at my nose, this doesn't really have a smell to it, but it's very light. This is something I would think about repurchasing for sure. And then, okay, so I've got this dew oil, Green Signal Dew Oil. This took me a while to figure out what the smell is like. It smells like walnuts, like crushed walnuts, not sugared walnuts, just like literally crack open the walnut and like that's what it smells like. It's a very thick oil, but I'm super generous with this stuff because again, my skin is like super dry, so I'll use like a whole thing full of this. Once I finish with this, I do my sheet mask. And if you've never used a sheet mask, I highly encourage it. It's so relaxing. So what I do is during the day, I will just find some quiet time because you're going to want to leave that on for about 15-20 minutes. I lay down on the couch, put the fan on, I turn on some, you know, sort of new age music. No phone, no nothing other than, you know, setting my alarm for when I need to take that off, and I just relax. Now you can put those in the fridge. I don't put mine in the fridge right now, but I probably should because it's getting really hot here. You wouldn't know it by this weekend because it's been cloudy and gross. So, yeah, the oil, I don't think I would repurchase. It's a little bit too heavy for me, but by the same token, it's really been helping my skin. I actually have like a dry patch like right here, which you can't see unless I get super close to the screen. Now, this next item, was not included in my Facetory, but this is something that I'm including in my skincare routine, so I wanted to show it. So this is Florence by Mills. You can see this is almost done. I use this after my sheet mask, during the day, and then at night, once I wash my face, I put this on. No, wash my face, toner, spray this on, and then moisturize. This one is the original one, the Zero Chill. So this has a light scent of roses, not like grandma's rose smell. No, this is like fresh smelling rose, but it's not heavy. It's super, super light. I loved this so much. I actually went out and bought a full-size one, but they have a new scent, which is Lily and Jasmine. I cannot speak tonight. I'm like videoed out here, I think, at this point. So if you can see the full size compared to the small size. Oh, and the packaging looks prettier. So this is the bigger one. This is the little one. I have not used this one yet, even though it looks like I have. It just means they didn't fill that one up to the top. I'm hoping that this one smells just as good as the other one. I'm trying to decide which one I like better. I am a huge fan of Jasmine. So I'm going to guess I'll like that one a lot better. And again, these are, you can put these in the fridge and it cools down. So again, that was not part of the Facetory box. I got those from Ulta, the Florence by Mills. So my last item I got is the Dr. Derma Solution Barrierderm Intensive Cream. I have only used this maybe 2 or 3 times because I'm using the Arrow illuminating lotion that I got in my Birchbox. I had to think for a minute. This will probably take me about 3 or 4 months to use. And again, if I get another lotion in my next box and I'm not done with this, maybe I'll just use this as like a body lotion to use it up. Yeah, you can use this on your body. Yep. So this can go everywhere. And I don't think this one had a smell. Oh, yes, it did. Let me warn you about this. If you are not a fan of the smell of Vicks Vapor Rub, you will not be a fan of this. I'm not a fan of Vicks Vapor Rub. It's not overpowering, but when I first smelled it, I was like, oh, my childhood has come back to me in a tube. And I want to say that I really liked the texture of this. I don't even remember. It squeezes out like toothpaste, which is kind of neat. And you only need that tiny, like, I only use a tiny little bit, like here, 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 and then here. So probably about 5 dots of not even pea size, maybe like half a pea. But it's super creamy. Look at that. Boom. Done. Gone. My skin just ate it up. Boom. And I smell like Bengay. Or not Bengay. I smell like Vicks Vapor Rub now. But it does leave the skin really nice. And now I just want to rub that everywhere because it feels really good. So that is my Facetory for this quarter. So when I get my next one, I'll do another unboxing for that with the actual box where you can see all the sheet masks and everything that you get. Like I said, I believe I got 5 face masks, sheet masks this month with it. Actually, one was not a sheet mask. One was an oatmeal mask that you mixed with the essence in the packet, which was super messy. Not a big fan of it. I would rather have the sheet masks. I enjoy those more. So that's it for this video, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks when I do all of my updates. Bye. Have a good one.